I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for Ambitions Season 1, Episode 11, the mid-season finale. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you return and you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have Evan, Stephanie, and Carly. They sitting down to a nice little breakfast when Daddy Carlyle comes in. I'm gonna continue to call him Daddy Carlyle because I do not remember his name, and he not only showed enough for me to just go and remember his name, but we just gonna keep on calling him Daddy Carlyle. So Daddy Carlyle come busting in, disturbing their breakfast, talking about one of my interns just forwarded me this picture. Now act like this is a picture. See, look at this. What is this going on? And they looking like, oh snap. Evan looking like, what is that? What is going on? But while he was over there doing this and Evan sat the phone down on the table, my only thought was not that Lori and Carly was kissing, because I already seen this and I already knew that this was going to come into play later. My only thought was, how come he don't have no case on his phone? Me, I need to have a case on my phone because I am always dropping my phone. There's been several times, this ain't got nothing to do with the show, where I'm in the car, I done had my phone on my lap, and I done got out the car, stood up to get out the car, my phone done fell on the floor. There's been times where I got my phone on my lap while I'm sitting down, I'll stand up and my phone falls. So I gotta have a case on, and my mind was like, why don't he have a case on his phone? Like, never mind the fact that he's upset that he just found out that his granddaughter's not only gay, but his granddaughter was out here kissing other folks. I was just worried about his case. But we're gonna get this little scene on together because they kind of chopped it up. They did that and then they jumped somewhere else. But we're gonna get Daddy Carlyle on out the way with this little scene. He think Carly was set up. It's like my sweet, beautiful granddaughter. She was set up. That's what it is. She was coming out the bathroom, and that old purified girl, that Lori, she hopped out of nowhere and kissed Carly. And it was like a paparazzi person over there got out their phone and clicked it. That's it. Yeah, that's something them purifiers would do. When Carly's like, Grandpa, Granddaddy, yeah, that's not exactly how that happened. Like, we were in love. I'm gay. It was no hopping out and, taking advantage of me or none of those things. Like, I was not ambushed at all. Well, the first time I was, but, I kind of liked it. We was in love, Granddaddy. Well, I was, even though we'd only been together like a week and a half, if even that. But we were in love, Granddaddy. Like, it wasn't like that. He said, you gonna let this mess go on in your house? And this is when Evan steps up, even though he's like freshly finding out what's going on. He's not gonna sit there and let Daddy Carlyle disrespect Stephanie, and he's not gonna let him disrespect Carly in his house. Like, old man, it's not what you want right now. You're not gonna be up here disrespecting my daughter and my wife up in my house. So you can go see yourself at the door you just came in. He didn't say that, but he should have said that. Now over to Amara. She shows up to Herschel because Herschel done changed his mind about testifying. Somebody didn't find out he was gonna testify. Got the man shook and scared. He's like, look here, Amara. Can I call you Amara? Look, I'm a good man. I go to church every Sunday. I pay my tithes. I pay my taxes. I have never had I could not get that out, child. I haven't had not even a speeding ticket, a parking ticket, a violation. I ain't had none of them things. And you gonna tell me one mistake is gonna ruin my life? This is gonna destroy my family. She's like, yeah, I know some bad things happen to people all the time. She's still in her feelings about what was going on with Titus. And she leaves out the room to talk to her boss, and he just kills himself. Now I'm sort of like, hold up, you just had a gun in your office? Like, this, you had a gun on you just for any moment you can just kill yourself? I thought that was weird. Like, he just, now mind you, she wasn't even in the hallway a good maybe 10, 16 seconds, and he just kills himself. So now she got that weighing on her, like, man, if I hadn't have been over there pressuring this man, he wouldn't have killed himself. But, like, later on when, like, is it CSI? That's not CSI. You know, like all the people come in and, you know, they got to do the chalk line and all that stuff. And, you know, the coroner comes in and all those people. There was a picture of his family like, with everybody's faces taken off. So I guess that was, you know, the threat. Like, look here, bro, if you testify, I'm going to kill your family. And he was so scared of whatever was going to happen that he would rather kill himself than testify. Now, he got into, you know, with some bad people. Like, he was so scared to do anything that he would rather kill himself than them people to get to him. I was like, child, where am I at? Okay, so we're moving over to Bella, even though she be getting on my nerves. Ignacio tells Bella that Valentina, his mama, you know, is very impressed and she loves her designs, and that we're going to move forward with a long-term partnership. She all happy and excited, but I was like, remember, you know, Evan was up there making you these promises too, and these never came into fruition. And how did we even know that Ignacio works for Valentina? How did we even know if that's his son? Like, did you, like, I'm starting to think this is not even Valentina's people. This is what I'm starting to think after watching this episode. Well, I kind of thought that last week, but then I was so into my video that I forgot to mention it like I do several times. I be having whole chunks on my notes, and I just be so animated and so into talking that I didn't forgot a whole little piece. But I'm like, is this even Valentina's son? Is it? Because it could have been somebody that, like, Evan just, like, hired off the street, got a little warehouse together, threw some clothes in there, threw some fabrics in there, and been like, you know, put a sign out front and been like, this is Valentina's, you know, one of her headquarters situations, and bam, you gonna be Ignacio, her son, because she is yet to meet Valentina. She got all the dealing she got going on is with Ignacio. And this is when I was really like, Ignacio was up to something. Somebody, one of my peoples, one of the family members mentioned last week, and I cannot think of her name right now. Let me try to look it up right quick. She was saying how that Ignacio might be playing Bella, and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised, because Bella, she is ripe for the taking advantage of. She's like, I'm looking at an old video. Let me find out who said that. Yeah, it was Badu here on YouTube. Hey girl or boy, I don't know, whoever you are. But hey, said this last week that they didn't think that Ignacio is really representing cortisone designs. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And that really made me think that this episode, when he got on the phone, was like, look here, y'all. This is gonna be easier than I thought. She didn't went off to get some she don't have no champagne to toast to her new partnership. So she was gonna go get her some iced tea and all that stuff. Okay, where am I? I done lost my notes. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. He gets on the phone talking about this is gonna be easier than I thought. And I'm like, hold up, what's easier than you thought? Like, what you got going on, Ignacio, if that's really your name? Like, what you got going on? So, I don't know, but we're gonna see later on. Now, Daddy Purifoy, can't remember his first name, so he gonna be Daddy Purifoy. He over there happy as all get out that one of his pharmacists has made an anti-opioid drug. So now he can get you coming and going. Like, I can get you hooked on opioids, and then I can get you some medicine that where you can get clean off opioids. He gonna be making money twice over, basically. And they looking at him like, really? Like, do you really think that you should be making this type of, you know, move when you had this lawsuits from the Carlyle, Perkins, and Lancaster Associates? That may not be the actual name. I think it's just, I don't know, it don't even matter at this time. But like, do you really think you should be making these moves, you know, doing things like this? It's like, I'm gonna do it anyway. He may not have said that, but one thing is for certain. Even Lori was like, Daddy, that's a bad, that is very distasteful. But he's not liking that his head dude, which is Titus, is out here helping out all the homeboys and homegirls in the hood. Like, I brought you here from Birmingham to be my right-hand man. and you out here helping your homegirl in the hood. Like, that's not what you here for. And he's like, look here, bruh. I'm helping my peoples out. I'm gonna need you. Like, I bust my tail to save you and your family's company. And what I do on my own personal time. Now, mind you, I am paraphrasing. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And that little deal I did with the hood girl that you keep on talking about, that just cost, Daddy Carlyle millions of dollars. So how you like me down and just went on ahead and walked off. I was like, go ahead and tell that old raggedy man. So Carly out here talking about she finna check the whole deuce to Atlanta. Like, she can't get away from Atlanta fast enough. Well, mainly she can't wait to get away from her raggedy mama. Like, you just don't know how raggedy she is. She was out here hiring escorts just to break up the love of my life, even though I loved her and she was just setting me up, so she can bring me down and bring the family down. Like, I can't stand mama. She raggedy. She raggedy. You've known her longer than me. So I'm ready to just shut the whole deuce to all of Atlanta just to get away from her. It's like, no, you can't. You my baby. No, you can't leave me. I'm not ready. He wasn't ready. I was like, I guess. But, Stephanie comes in, when that I sound like I'm up to something voice that you will never understand what a mother does and all this, that, and the third. But I was happy that her daddy called her out earlier talking about all the mess you've been doing with Greg Peters. Yes, I knew that you was sleeping with him. So I'm finna take my big client back, all right? You're not gonna be working with him no more, all right? Okay. He did have some little speech he did, and Daddy Carlyle did to Greg, like, look here, me and your daddy go back. And, like, your daddy told me not to kill you, but now he gave me the green light that I can kill you. And your cousin want to kill you, too. So, look here. Even if you want to go try to cross the street and get you a nice, cool Coke at the doggone convenience store, you got to ask me first, okay? Okay. I ain't even gonna go into all that. That was basically trickled down what it said. You not making no moves unless you come to me first. That's what Daddy Carlyle said. Now, let's move over to the last few scenes. Now, let's see a show of hands in the comment section of the people who were surprised that Bella slept with Ignacio, or whoever he is. I'm not even sure if he's Ignacio. Who was actually surprised that she did it? Because I surely wasn't. I just figured that she was going to do it sooner. They over there drinking champagne. At first I thought he was going to drug her or something like that, but that didn't happen. So she over here sleeping with this man in the throes of passion, and while this is going on, poor little Joaquin over here getting kidnapped. Now I'm like, hold up. Now why are we taking babies? Why little Joaquin ain't had nothing to do with nothing going on? Like, who's taking Joaquin and why? That's what I want to know, because he ain't did nothing to nobody. Oh yeah, earlier Senior did go over to Evan. They was playing chess, and he's like, giving him a little speech. We had me worried because you giving all these, motivational speech to your kids, and usually when you do something like that on a soap opera, you end up hurt and or dead or leaving the show. So he's like, I want you to take care of your kids. Oh, I'm gonna take care of Carly and Trey. I want you to take care of all your kids. Joaquin, my grandbaby too. He didn't say that, but he was letting Evan know you're gonna take care of that boy too. Evan, he going over there to the dominatrix little spot he got going on with his co-worker. He get there and she dead. I'm like, Lord, what happened to her? Like, was she doing some things before Evan got there and died, or did somebody come over there and kill her? But Evan sees she dead, and he's like, oh, he get the blowing on the sheets. I'm like, what are you doing? What was blowing on the sheets gonna do? Can somebody please tell me that? Blowing on the sheets, how was that gonna get rid of any of your DNA, your fingerprints, or whatever you got going on? Then lastly, Poe Senior, he finna go, propose to Miss Erlene, or that ain't her name, Miss Luline, and he done got shot in the alley. I'm like, why we gotta take Senior out? Now, hopefully, Senior, he don't go on to glory and he just gonna be in the hospital for a while. But, why we gotta do this to Senior? Senior was one of my favorite people on the show. Then, lastly, Amara, she show up at Titus's hotel, and Stephanie's there, basically, payback. You took him from me a long time ago. I've been waiting these 25 years to get you back. And I have finally done it. I'm like, girl, you've been pining after this man for 25 years. You need to get some help on that, girl. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. So, y'all, that was it. That was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I feel like I am not in the scene all the way, that I'm just like a head and shoulders. That is it. But anyway, so that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on, so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over here and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.